Hi.
Hi to Swift.
Hi, May.
Hi.
If you are not
Long time no
somehow
see.
sick of me yet, I'm back again for the third time, but this time with
I'm
Pokemon
also
Pro.
back.
May is also back. If you do not know May, May, introduce yourself. May.
Hi, I'm Corvimae. I'm also back
And I'm
for the third time. Fourth time.
Yes.
For the fourth time.
Fourth time. And I'm Swiftalu. I run Pokemon games, if you do not know me. Today I'm going to be running Pokemon Pearl. It's for the Nintendo DS. In this case, this category is any percent Manipless, so I will not be using any Manips for this run, but I will be completing the game as fast as possible. Most Pokemon games do use RNG manipulation. This one does not. If you have never seen an any percent run of this game, you are in for a wonderful treat, because I want to see as many out-of-bounds GDQ emote spam as much as possible when we get to the end.
We're gonna cheat.
But anyways, timing starts as soon as I soft reset here, so I'm going to give the countdown and I'll soft reset the game, and then that is the indication that the run has started. So, 3, 2, 1, go. So, one of the things I did before I started this game, as I said, but even though this has no RNG manipulation, I don't need to do like that state stuff. I did do one thing. I decided to set the date to January 1st so that I have a slightly lower encounter rate. There are certain dates in this game where if you set it to a certain day, it will up or lower your encounter rate depending on what day it is. In this case, January 1st is one of the dates that lowers the encounter rate. So I went ahead and did that. It doesn't really matter what the Chimchar is or anything, like, coming up here. But, yeah. I will need the name for the trainer, by the way.
All right, let me get one last refresh in. And the trainer's name will be Ham. That's capital H-A-A-A-A-A. And then an M. So hey, let me count these A's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. I'm doing it's 5 because I saw that. I was like, this is very funny. We have a rival here. We're going to name him Clint because we're only going to see him like once, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're going to get this lovely little intro cutscene here. And then we're going to play the game. I'm going to have to set some options, mostly just to, you know, turn off battle animation, stuff like that. So Gen 4 is kind of interesting in that this game is admittedly super slow. Like, the battle engine is really slow, but this is also like one of the fastest speedruns that is on the Manip days. And that's all because of this lovely thing called tweaking. For those who do not know, this game has a lovely little thing called bike tweaking. And if you've never seen that, we're basically gonna later on freak out the load lines and complete the game that way.
Yeah.
But I'll get into
like the way that this game is set up, essentially, is like, obviously, like, it's pretty easy to, like, clear that this game's on a grid. You move and you go on a grid tiles, but that grid is on a larger grid as well. And when you go between parts of like the larger like chunk of tiles, then it will load further away tiles. But if you go over load lines fast enough, you can essentially, like, the game doesn't keep up essentially, and it just won't load stuff correctly. We're going to abuse that later to skip 2.5 hours, 2 hours of this game.
Yep, because this game is nearly like a 4-hour speedrun without it.
I guess it's like slow. 3 hours of this game, yeah. Because essentially all we need to do, like, this run is essentially the same as any percent until we get the bike.
Yep.
Except for not as forward thinking. Like, we don't plan for late game.
Yeah. And one other interesting thing is that even though this is Manipless, the Manipless route is still very similar compared to the Manipped route. We just fight a few extra trainers, which makes it just slightly slower, but it is definitely marathon safer. Plus, any Chimchar I can take here and just roll with it. In any percent Manipped, you would have to take a certain Chimchar. So I'm going to be picking Chimchar up here, but first we got to get through this cutscene. We're going to see Professor Rowan here talking to Lucas about, I don't know, nothing that's here, basically.
Something used to be here, but now it's different.
Yeah. The start of Platinum is different. If you played Platinum version, you'll just get your starter by going outside of Twin Leaf, and then Barry's gonna try to run in the grass, and then Rowan is gonna stop him. But in this case, we're not gonna do that. We get our starter here instead, and we have to fight a wild Starly that will come out and jump at us. So, that right here.
Yeah, Plat is actually like significantly different from this game in a lot of ways.
Oh yeah.
Largely in the way that Plat is a game that makes sense, and this game is really weird. Like playing this game these days, not as a kid, it's like, wow, they did a lot of weird stuff with this game, and Plat's just a lot more polished.
All right, I have a female Chimchar. This is perfect for the Frame Fatalities event. It has also got 20 HP, so I know that the HP is kind of high.
It's a 1 in 8 chance.
That attack looked pretty okay. Hopefully it doesn't growl me again. Okay, it growled me again. So this is basically the first time I'm going to be seeing the stats here. I have no idea what my stats are. I'm not going to really be able to pinpoint exactly what they are until I level up some more, see some stats. But we're not going to get that until we actually fight the first trainer, which isn't for another, like, 10 minutes. So Lucas is going to come back. And then he's going to freak out about how we've got the starters, like, we fought with them and stuff like that. But it's only because we had to do it out of self-defense. I mean, what were we supposed to do? Just let the bird attack us? I don't know what they expect, so... we're going to exit out of here, and then we're going to go back to the town, and we'll end up getting the running shoes, as that is very popular and big staple in Pokemon games now. But if we have time for donations, this would be a good point.
Oh, Swift, I have a great dono for you.
Oh boy.
I have $19 from Gamer Guy Dude that says, "Hello, host. Could you read out this message to Swift for me? I'm sure she'll be very happy to hear it. Mark my sword. Hi, Swift. It's your gold friend, Gamer Dude, or as you know me by, Lucas. Your runs this week have been amazing. They really blew my socks off. The emotions they gave me haven't been just black and white, and I'm sure the emotions of the audience haven't been black and white too. I say this with a silver of hope."
I love this.
There's still more. "I say this with a silver of hope that you'll do great. But it's pretty crystal clear to me that you are a Rubist with all your runs so far. Anyways, pun time. It won't be any emerald pun, I assure you. It'll be a work of pure comedy. And Sapphire, that'll make you yellow. I've been working on it since sunrise. And now that the moon is out, I think it's ready. Why don't we stop with the excessive wordiness that was this message, and Scarlet's get on with the pun before Swift commits an act of violence against me." But without
Lucas, how long did this take you?
But without further ado, the pun. Swift, your run right now. It's absolutely Pearl. Smiley face. Best of luck.
Wait, what does that mean?
Thank you. I think he meant more like perfect, but that's so funny. He was telling me yesterday how he was coming up with a pun. And I'm like, oh no. Thank you, Lucas. That is wonderful. I love puns, so what could I say?
We're gonna need the nickname, by the way.
Yeah, we will need the
very
nickname.
soon.
All right, let me get that last refresh in and I'll get it for you.
Gen 4's weird. You nickname your Pokemon like way after you get it.
Yep.
I don't think any other game does that. I think it's just this one.
Technically,
You use in Gen 3, you use it for one fight, but then you nickname it right after. So like,
Yeah, because you get dragged back.
yeah.
All right, it looks like it's definitely going to be hot drinks with a capital H and a capital D.
All right, no capital
Wait.
T.
Yeah, okay. I got flipped up. I was like, don't you mean tea? And then I was like, no, that's Swift's. No, stop. Brain.
All right. Professor Rowan's gonna talk to us about he wants to give us the Pokedex. So if you have more time for donations, I mean, we're just gonna be sitting here.
Yeah, we have to
bashing
walk
text.
back after this.
Yeah.
And we still can't run, so we got
No,
some
we can
time.
run.
Oh, we can run now.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's see. I've got $100
Gen 1, you can't run.
from Sanjan that says monkey monkey in the middle. Good luck, Swiftalu on the run.
Hip bluff.
Thanks, Sanjan.
Hip bluff all the way.
Shout outs to Sanjan, who's running the closing run for this
True.
event that you
Heck
should all
yeah.
check out.
She's
I'll
gonna
be there for that too, so
She's gonna be running Mass Effect, and I would highly recommend
it's a
it. She's very
sweet
good.
run. I've commented it a couple times for her right now. It's fantastic.
She's very
On the
good.
topic of Piplups, I actually
Yes.
have $125 from Piplup. And a comment that reads, no comment, but thanks for donating.
Good comment.
That's the canonical Dawn starter, so that's fitting.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't use Piplup for this run. As much as I like Piplup,
Platt does.
Platt does. The reason why we don't use it is because we're only going to be fighting the first two gyms, and then, well, Piplup wouldn't fare too well against the grass gym, and then Turtwig is just not going to do much damage against the grass gym either. So we just picked Chimchar, and you might be wondering, well, Swift, what about the rock gym? I mean, like, you have a Chimchar, and I'm going to say, oh, we're going to have hidden power, except because it's not manipped, we have a roulette to figure out of what the hidden power is.
All right, I will now try to explain Hidden Powers math to you all. It's very complicated, and I vaguely remember it because I did program it into that one of the IV tracker in Ranger. And that is essentially it uses the least significant bit of each of your stats which is like if you turn it into binary, it's if the last number in the binary is a 0 or a 1, and it puts that into a formula, and then it like divides essentially like divides it by 16 and gets the remainder, and then determines what type it is from that. I think it's 16. It's however many types it is. That's how it determines the type. And then in order to determine the damage, it uses the second least significant bit, and it puts that into a formula, and it can be a number, I think, from 30 to 80. Is that
I
right?
think it's 30 to 70.
Is it 30 to 70?
Yeah.
Okay. And so that means when you know your stats 100%, like if you know what all of your IVs are, which are like the intrinsic stats that are generated for every Pokemon randomly, then you always know what your hidden power, damage, and type is. But until that, you kind of just have to like trial and error figure it out. As you learn more about your stats, then you could figure out what the most likely hidden power is based on the chances of the stats, based on the stats that are remaining, which is what IV calculators do. It's very complicated. Pokemon math is actually like secretly hard.
I just cannot be bothered. I'm like, every time I'm like, well, how does this work? I'm like, well, I could explain it, but that might take a while, and most of it will probably go over your head.
Have I got that formula published anywhere? Oh boy, do I. It's on Bulbapedia. So you can find it there.
But
I don't know if I'm allowed to link in GDQ chat.
I'm not sure. But we just got a catching tutorial here. Lucas is gonna teach us about another female Turtwig. Lucas is just gonna teach us about how to catch Pokemon. Doesn't matter, we're not gonna catch any Pokemon. I don't want no friends in my party. So if we have time for donations.
Yes, definitely. I have $25 from Phoenix Down that says, are we doing pet name donos? I recently became cat dad to a sock-loving calico named Mishka and a tiny soft void kitty who goes by Cinder. Putting this towards soft lock percent, because it never ceases to amaze me just how broken Pokemon games can be. Amazing week so far. Looking forward to being sandwiched between two cats while watching the rest of the night. Boop the snoots. And we did indeed boop the snoot. But on that topic, we are $1,381 out of the $3,000 necessary for softlock percent. So get those donos in. Every dono also counts towards the grand total of $96K that will get us the Metroid Dread Race.
Oh, you want to see that? Especially like
Yeah,
you
no.
want to donate sooner rather than later because this run will go like end pretty before you know it, honestly.
Yeah, and both of the renders for Dread are fantastic. So.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to save for this upcoming fight up here because it is really scary. This Starly is known for critting.
This Starly sucks.
Yeah.
I don't know why they... Like, a lot of the early fights in Gen 4 are, like, terrible for no reason.
No, yeah, I agree. So we're going to save here. I would soft reset now because we actually do need to soft reset at one point in the game to something reload the game so that you can actually go into the void and go where you need to go. I don't really know why. Basically, I need to reload the game, but I'm not going to do it here because I'm going to just save before I actually do those tweaks, and then I'll soft reset there. But this Starly is pretty scary. It is known for critting you for some reason. That was a very low roll from it. 4 from quick attack means I have very high defense. And they crit me right there.
There's the crit. It also has Growl, so like it'll just keep lowering your damage sometimes.
Yep. So I'm gonna play this fight.
This fight just stinks.
Yes, it does. I am gonna play it quite safe, so hopefully I don't just, die from a random crit, because it just likes to do that. Even though it's supposed to be a 1 in 16, I feel like it's more like a 50-50. I feel like it has.
Well, yeah, either it crits or it doesn't.
Yeah, I feel like it has super luck, and this is the wrong bird that has super luck. So, did another 4.
Yeah, this is not the super luck bird.
Oh, I
This
critted
is
back though.
the big Pex or Keen Eye bird, I believe. Right? Is that what Starly has?
Something like that. I think it's
Because
Keen Eye.
Starly can't have Intimidate. I don't think it gets Intimidate until it's a start.
I have a lot of defense. I also don't have much speed, so it's probably plus defense minus speed, which I think is like relaxed nature. Not too great. My attack looked okay. My special attack didn't look too great, admittedly, but the attack seems to be fine. Like, it'll be good enough. At least from what I could tell. So these Bidoosts up ahead are not going to do too much damage because I have like 15 defense or something. Which is kind of nutty.
You're extremely tanky.
I'm very tanky for a Chimchar. Yeah, it did like 3 damage or something. That much.
We have one of the donators mentioned that it's always interesting how broken Pokemon games is. After Gen 4, Pokemon games got like pretty robust in terms of like speedrunning. There's not like anything we really are able to take advantage of for anything until like BDSP.
Yeah, unfortunately not many games are broken. Also, it's, 13 defense, not 15. But now it's leveled up into 14. Sorry, my bad. Oh, shoot, I meant to ember this.
Like the best that we have in a lot of games is like strategies to make trainers do certain things in certain fights, essentially. Like to play against their AI, like to trick their AI into doing certain things. We don't really have any sort of like glitches that are actually speedrun useful. There are speedrun glitches, but none of them are useful. Except for BDSP.
Black and White 1 has 1 glitch. Also, we're gonna fight this trainer. This trainer is a Shinx. Shinx in this game has 1 of 2 abilities. It can have Rivalry or Intimidate. In this case, this trainer has Rivalry, but since we are a female Chimchar, we're actually gonna take less damage because how it works is if you are the same gender as that Pokemon, it will boost its attack by like 25% or something. But if you're the different gender, it will make it, I think, 25% less damage. So
I thought it just didn't affect. I thought if you're a different gender, it's just the same as it would normally be.
It might. I'm not sure. All I know is it just does less damage, and it's just... That's pretty nice for us.
No, you're right. If they're opposite genders, it's 25% reduced. I did not know that.
Oh, well, there you go. Learn something new every day.
I did, yeah.
Now we're gonna come up to here. We're in Jubilife now. We're gonna be fighting 2 trainers in the gym, or not the gym, sorry. We're gonna be fighting 2 trainers in the Pokemon School to get a TM called Hidden Power, since this TM is available in Diamond and Pearl quite early on. It's very, very nice. That TM, as we were talking about, or that move, as we were talking about earlier, can be one of 16 different types. This excludes normal type. Normal, it cannot be normal type. And Fairy obviously didn't exist in this game. So it can be one of 16 different types. Ideally, we want a type that is super effective against Roark's gym. So some of those typings would include water, fighting, steel, grass. Water is like one of the best. So is grass. I'm gonna heal here as well because these Abras can do a lot of damage to me if I'm not careful. And I did see that my special defense is not bad, but not super amazing. I think it's gonna be doing 7 to 8 here.
I have a fun little announcement. We just hit 93K.
Oh!
Let's go.
Getting closer to that Metroid Dread incentive, I would absolutely recommend seeing that.
We're like, we can hit the Metroid Dread incentive easy for you in this run, I think. Chat, you can do it.
Oh,
I believe.
absolutely.
We could do stuff to grease the wheels for that if we need to. You can...
I will crash my game if you really want me to.
Swiftalu crash your game. We can do more Pokemon cries, even though we've really pulled out all the stops in that. But we can just make some up.
It's true.
Just try them blind. We could sing a song.
We could sing a song. Send in your favorite Dex entries. Tell us what your favorite Pokemon is. Let's get some of those Dex donos in. Those are always fun to read.
If you all
we could do more
say what your
Pumpkaboo.
favorite Pokemon, we could do more Pumpkaboo. I'm always down to do more Pumpkaboo. If you all send in more, all your favorite Pokemon too, I'll tell you what mine is. It's a secret.
Is it really a secret, May?
People think it's different than what people think it is.
Fair
unless
enough.
You know. Yeah, it's not Drifloon. That's the surprising thing. People think it's Drifloon. And I love Drifloon. It's very close, but it is not my favorite.
So I am a very slow Chimchar. That was a very useless crit. I'm a very slow Chimchar. I'm not able to outspeed these Abras. We did get a move by level up here that I got, if you didn't notice, called Taunt. We are actually going to be using that. It is actually really useful for Manipulus because Rourke's Onyx has Screech, and Screech lowers your defense by 2 stages if it hits. And Rourke has Random AI, and that is not fun.
We didn't mention that, did we?
Yeah.
All trainers in this game have random AI. Every trainer in the game. They just never coded in trainer AI for this game. It's part of why this game is, like, as I said before, like, super weird and not as polished as Plat, even close to that level.
Funny.
So yeah, every trainer just acts like a wild Pokemon, which makes this game in some ways like better because like you can sometimes you just get away with stuff that like you wouldn't be able to otherwise because they're not even guaranteed to kill you if you're in kill range. But it also sometimes makes this game worse because they're all just wild cards.
Yep.
I need you both to know that chat is spamming the word Pumpkaboo.
Okay.
If we hit the incentive for Metroid Dread, we'll do some more Pumpkabooing for you all.
Absolutely.
And if you find that annoying, we'll warn you so that you know when to mute it.
That's true, yeah. Here we're just gathering the Pokemon coupons here, since we need them for the Poketch. Or just the coupons, sorry, they're not called Pokemon coupons. I don't know, they just usually add Poke to everything at this point that I just assume it's called like Poke Coupon, Poketch,
Nah,
Poke Radar.
I always pronounced it Poketech.
Poketech. I think it's supposed to be like a watch.
Then should it be Pokach?
I thought it was Poketch, personally. That's how it's spelled.
I always thought it was Poketech. Like the E was like elided, but it was still.
Yeah, I think it's just Poketch. But you know what? Please let us know what you guys think it is. Here we're actually going to be finding out what our hidden power could be. This will be the first look at what we get. I'll be able to probably tell you what we get because I know the type chart by heart at this point. So we're going to use hidden power on the Starly.
I don't.
Oh, well, luckily for you. It is
Yeah.
neutral against Starly, so it can be a bunch of different things, admittedly. That power does not look that great, admittedly, though. Which is not a good sign.
You can do this hidden power list. There's a hidden power list route that is easier, so it's not like the end of the world.
Yeah.
But the hidden power route is just faster.
Yeah, and also, I find it fun, personally, to try and guess what type my hidden power is, admittedly. It's like a guessing game and a little puzzle for me. Okay, so we're gonna use it against Piplup, and we'll see what this does. It is neutral against Piplup, so it can be poison, flying, psychic, fighting. What else could it be? It can be a lot of different things. Dragon, it can be dragon. I always forget like how many different types there are, but basically I don't really know what this is. I just know it's neutral against Piplup and it's neutral against Starly. So we're gonna have to try and test it on some more Pokemon to try and figure out which one it is.
I don't even know what that would be.
Wait for what?
There's a good number of things I think that could still be, right?
Yes. Okay, good special attack. I'll be using it against an upcoming trainer with a Bidoof to try and see if it's neutral against the Bidoof. And if it is, that eliminates fighting type. And then I'll
it's
try
either fighting, poison, flying, psychic, dark, dragon.
Oh yeah, I always forget about dark.
I think are the only ones it could be.
I do always forget about dark. It cannot be normal. Normal is not one of the hidden power types.
Cannot be normal. And it can't be fairy.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
fairy doesn't exist.
would be in the mix.
So we're gonna use it against this Bidoof, see what happens. It's neutral against Bidoof, so that eliminates fighting type.
Yep.
Still not very good hidden power though. That did not one-shot that. So whatever this hidden power is, it's probably not very good for Rourke's gym.
Yeah, it does not seem like a great hidden power type. I won't lie.
I'll be using against this Badoo here, and then we can see if it's maybe flying or psychic.
Flying.
It is, that eliminates flying and psychic, so now we are down to dragon, dark, and poison.
Let me know when I can get a few donations in.
Oh yeah, absolutely, go for it.
I've got $33.50 from I Rock This that says, for the best slashy boy, Zangoose. But also, can I get a Pumpkaboo?
Pumpkaboo.
Should we? Pumpkaboo.
You guys get one.
True. It's a little taster.
Yeah.
I've got $20 from Dorothy that says, Swift and May are such an entertaining duo. Hope the rest of the run goes Pearl. Smiley face.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna test it against this Machop. We're gonna see if it's maybe dark type. Since I'm still not sure what this is.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's not looking too useful.
Yeah, it seems not great.
It is neutral. So could be dragon
So
or
it's-
poison.
Poison, yep. Neither of which are super useful. Won't lie.
We got one more thing we can try to test it on that we can, if we get a Geodude or a Zubat, we can test it on that. And once we do that, we can basically figure out which one it is. Since poison is neutral. Or it's not very effective against those two Pokemon. But dragon is neutral. Here we're just gonna talk to this dude because he wants us to get a Pokédex for some reason, and then he's gonna give us Rock Smash as a gift. We'll be needing that for later. We're gonna fight one more extra trainer here, although we're gonna get an encounter first, it looks like. Hopefully a Zubat. Yep, Zubat. So we're gonna test it here and see which one it is. And it's poison!
Poison!
Which is not great.
Wah,
so I will
wah.
be just using Ember throughout the gym. If it was a more useful hidden power, I would maybe opt to use that instead, especially if it's higher power than Ember. Since that can be quite powerful as well. But yeah, poison is one of the worst types that you can get from hidden power. It is pretty useless, admittedly.
Yeah, unfortunately. But that's the fun of RNG.
Yeah.
That's what's nice about Manipulus runs. It's like, I'm not being sarcastic here. Like, I really enjoy Manipulus Pokemon runs because a lot of adapting on the fly.
Yep. So instead of, using some nice hidden power to maybe cheese the gym a little bit, we're just going to be using Ember, so it'll be quite some slow fights. But hey, that'll prolong the run even longer, which means there will be more time for people to donate. as well as able to read some donations, especially if we have any right now, since now we know our hidden power type. So there's not much going to be going on here. We're just going to go find Rourke in the Warburg mines.
Well, before I get into that, I have some great news.
Oh.
Did we hit soft lock %?
We sure did.
Oh my goodness. That should be funny. Well, I'm looking forward to that now.
That means we're really close to hitting the bonus game 3, right?
We are actually we just at this very moment hit 95K.
Oh
Oh my
we
God!
just need
Look
one
at
more
that bar. We're 98% of the way there, right? We can't just let that last % keep us away from watching.
I know.
Metroid Dread. It's such a cool run.
I have so many donations here to read out. Can I?
Yes.
Heck yeah. All right. I have $100 from Tertiary Lanes that says, let's go Metroid Dread. I have $20 from Avery that says, how could I ever be sick of Swiftalu and Corvimae? Congrats on holding down all the Mon runs this marathon. Gotta glitch them all. I have $50 from Pokemon number 50 that says, Diglett dig, Diglett dig.
Trio. Anyone
want to match me for Dig Trio?
Trio.
Trio. I hear Diglett dig, and I trio in response.
I was busy trying to meme in chat. My bad.
Don't worry, I got you. Got you
It's
covered.
It's like a reflex. I think it too. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's too easy. Ooh, this is a bad encounter to get, especially since I'm very slow.
You're just gonna run away first try.
I did.
Told ya.
Onyx is really scary since it's very fast, and since I'm minus speed, it seems that is very scary to get that since it can really mess you up, admittedly. But here we're just gonna fight another extra trainer right here. We're trying to hit level 13 off this trainer, and then ideally just level 14 in the gym. That way we will have ooh, ow. That way we should be set, basically. Should give us a little...
Ooh, May, I have a dono question for you.
Okay.
I have $8.20 from Poe that says, to Corvimae, is it 823? Probably regarding your favorite
It is
Pokemon.
not 800. It is not 823. No.
The mystery continues.
I'm guessing that's Corviknight. It is not Corviknight.
I honestly thought your favorite Pokemon was Drifloon, so I'm kind of interested to
Drifloon
hear
is my
about
second
this.
favorite. So here's the thing. I love Drifloon. I love Drifloon with all of my heart and all of my soul. But there's a Pokemon that I have loved longer, and I can't feel like I could turn my back on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was my favorite when I was a kid, too, so it will remain my favorite.
I'm gonna heal here because my HP is kind of low. We get to hear the nice, chill Pokemon Center theme at night, too, which I'm sure many people appreciate. Because we will not hear this for the rest of the run, admittedly. So enjoy it while it lasts. And it's over. We're just gonna be fighting the gym. There's not really much to explain here other than we're just gonna fight one trainer and we're gonna spam Ember until we actually become a Monferno and then have Mach Punch. So, we have more time for donations.
That is fantastic timing. And I'm making sure that I am unmuted. We just got $710 from Anonymous, and all it says is Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo! I meant to use Ember. Whoops.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
I have $150 from Nubian God that says go ham.
I agree.
Go ham.
I like the name so much.
I have $20 from Green Lightning that says don't know what to put here, but good luck, Swift, and hello, May.
Hello.
Hello. Still got time for like a couple more.
Alrighty, let's see. I've got $446 from Anonymous that says, here's a donation for my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon, Munchlax. I have...
Oh, chat's figured out my favorite because people who know me have spoiled it.
Ooh, I have $25 from Bookworm that says, my favorite hot poke drink is TV.
Eevee, I like that fun. All right, so here we're gonna evolve. Since, as I said, Rourke is kind of scary, but we get Mach Punch off level 14, and also by evolving. So this will help make this fight a lot safer. I need to pull up my ranges because I don't know what damage calcs I'm having to look here for. But yeah, this will make the fight a lot easier. I'm going to get rid of Hidden Power because Hidden Power is pretty bad, admittedly. There is nothing useful I can use Hidden Power Poison on. If it was Hidden Power Ground, that would be a different story, but Hidden Power Poison is not useful for anything that is upcoming. But that's fine. So now we're going to fight Rourke. This fight is going to be pretty standard depending on what kind of attack IV I have here. Ideally, if I hit this Geodude into the yellow HP, I know that my attack is good enough to basically just kind of two-shot everything here. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to put in a few extra Leers. And Rourke's last Pokemon is one of the scariest in the game. I'm sure many people who have played this maybe their first time will know, like, I don't know why, they put a Craniados in the game as his ace Pokemon, and that Pokemon has about, I think, 125 base attack.
It has like the same base attack as like a Metagross. It's so dumb.
It is pretty awful. It's pretty brutal of a first Pokemon to have. I'm gonna taunt here because, as I said, we explained that this trainer has random AI, and as you can see, it tried to go for taunt, or it tried to go for Screech. Sorry. And we don't want it to Screech us, especially when it comes to Craniados. That was a really good miss from Rock. I Rock Throw. There's so many Rock moves that I forget. This is still in the yellow, or still in the green. It missed Rock Throw again. Taunt wore off, so I'm gonna have to taunt again. Taunt has a random chance of like succeeding for the next, I think it's like 2 to 5 turns.
That sounds right.
Which is a little annoying, but that's fine. We just don't want to get screeched here.
Yeah,
so
I think they changed it at some point to always be 3.
Yeah, something like that. That sounds about right.
It's either like a Gen 5 or 6 change. Probably 6. They changed a lot of stuff in Gen 6. It's Gen 5!
But yeah, this Craniados
It's
is
between 3 and 5 turns in Gen 4.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so that kind of sucks, but that's okay. We did get pretty bad RNG with that taunt there, but luckily we're past the Onyx, so now all we have to do is Leer this Craniados. It doesn't matter what this Craniados hits us with unless, you know, it crits, which it didn't. It didn't go for anything. And now we just Mach Punch, and that should kill it.
This fight is much worse in the Piplup route for Plot than it is in this.
Yeah, it's quite easy.
Quite bad in there.
And that's Rourke down. That's one
of our
leader
2
down.
gyms.
Out of the 2 we have.
We're halfway through.
Yep. And we're going to do one final shopping for the rest of the game, too, coming up here. Ham has received the coal badge from...
You gotta draw out the ham. It's like, ham.
I love just ham.
Ham.
Something so funny about it. So it doesn't matter what Rourke gave us, whatever TM, I don't really care, because we're going to use it anyways. We're going to buy some items here. We're going to buy a couple of super potions, a couple of antidotes, and some repels as well, and some safety items that I'm going to get as well. And then that should be good for the rest of the run, because we won't need to shop anymore after this, which is kind of crazy.
I don't know what else we need. We got our 5 repels.
Yeah.
What else do you need for a Pokemon run?
Maybe some X items?
No, I don't think so. I think like that's not necessary. Our monkey is so defensive, and everyone knows that defense is the best offense.
It's true. Yeah, I'm not
That's
sure.
a thing. That's how speedrunning works. Yep.
It's true. Here we're
No, it
going
isn't.
to teach Rock Smash here, because I always forget to do that, admittedly. We're going to teach it over Taunt. We don't need Taunt anymore, since that was the only fight we really needed it for. And we're going to Repel in here. And we're going to end up fighting a double, and then... Yep, there's not much else to explain in between that, so if we have more time for donations, that would be good.
All right, well, just before I get to donations, we have opened up a few more incentives just to get us over that last little bit that we're missing for 96K. So, all of the naming incentives for the Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster have opened, so you can rename Cecil, Sid, Edge, Edward, Fusoya, Kane, Palom, Porum, Rosa, Rydia, Tella, and Yang. You can put in your own nominations. You can vote for your favorite. Put them in. Let's get to that 96K. We also have a Fire Emblem Three Houses house route bid war. So it is the Golden Deer / Verdant Wind versus the Blue Lions Azure Moon routing. I, for one,
Golden deer.
favor the deer.
Golden deer. Golden deer.
Golden deer.
I've never played Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I
Nothing-
still have yet to play it.
Nothing but love for our gang of mystery solvers.
Ooh, that's
Everyone
kinda
else is
bad.
out here doing like political intrigue, and over here in the corner it's just Golden Deer trying to solve crimes. I love them.
Oh, I do
I
find
love
it
the
funny. I do find it funny that Lucas's Turtwig's gender has changed since the catch tutorial.
That's trans rights.
Yeah, trans rights are human rights.
True.
I never knew that though. So we have something called a spinner pass coming up, and if you don't know how spinners work in Pokemon games, usually for Gen 4 and Gen 5, you want to try and like do either a double turn or you want to walk from one tile, and then open like your bag menu or something to pause them and freeze them. You do not want to run, they react to running. Well, some of them do. Some of them don't, but most of them do. So that's one thing you don't know. So you'll be seeing me upcoming here, opening my menu really quick to try and pause the spinner. I'm also gonna repel on the same menu though, so hopefully that should freeze her. We got 2 spinner passes, and then we got 1 more to do after that, so hopefully they're quite nice.
Oh, I see a number that has changed.
Ooh.
Do we have any updates on numbers? Perhaps from the host?
You bet. We got it. We got 96K flat on the dot.
Woo!
Thank you so
Go.
much, chat. We get to see this Metroid Jet Race. I'm so excited. Everybody's so excited. Let's show some
I'm
hype
so
in chat.
excited.
I'm always excited for Emery, and I'm always excited for Sabira. And I'm always excited for Metroid. So I don't know. It's kind of all wins there.
I messed up the spinner pass, I'm gonna have to wait again.
Can I read a couple donations in the meantime?
Yeah, go for it. I'm past it now, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah, no worries. All right, I've got $48.60 from Sibylla that says, oh, Dex entries, you said? Well, here's as close as I can manage for my big fave at 486 Reggie GS. Loving all of these amazing runs, and let's meet that Metroid Dread incentive. And we did!
Woo.
Thank you all so much for that.
Oh yeah, we have to Pumpkaboo now.
that's
When
true.
should we
When
do it?
are we gonna Pumpkaboo?
We just,
What do you want to
should we
Pumpkaboo
just do
through?
it right here?
To this fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's short.
Mute now if you don't want Pumpkaboo.
You want to start?
Pumpkaboo.
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 Are we doing the next one too?
It's just one Pokemon, so we can.
Okay. Pumpkaboo.
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 Pumpkaboo. Don't question it, just go along with it.
Pumpkaboo.
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 I have to stop myself every time I do this because if like my brain at all times wants to start going into the tune of Waterloo by ABBA.
Oh, no.
Because it fits, right? So it's like, Pumpkaboo, I was defeated, you won the war. Pumpkaboo. But like, that doesn't really work as terms of the dumb thing we were doing. So.
That was fantastic.
It's literally, that was going through my head the entire time. It was like, I don't think there's a way to seamlessly go to that. So I'm just gonna have to bring it up. Yeah, this is Pumpkaboo 10-hour ASMR.
Imagine. We're going to the Valley Windworks, by the way, because we got the key from those grunts. I need to check my defense and attack here for these next upcoming fights. Perugly especially going to be a problem. For those who don't know, Mars has this really cheaty Perugly. Perugly is not supposed to, or Glameow's not supposed to evolve until I think like late level 20s or something, maybe even level 30. But for some reason, she has a level 18 Perugly. So Lance isn't the only cheater that we know of.
Someday I'll write a full Pumpkaboo parody so that I can sing it at events. Sorry, continue. That was completely unrelated to what you're saying, my bad.
I completely missed my defense. It's okay, I know my attack. He's gonna lock himself inside, but he's not very smart because we have the Windworks key, so it doesn't matter. It's a complete waste of time. Locking the door was meaningless. It sure was.
Yeah, great going, man. This is a notorious spinner.
Yep, I'm going to be healing on this menu as well, just in case like my defense is not good. By the way, I'm closing my menus out with X, because if I close them out with B, oops, it will mess up. It will like activate running by accident, so you need to be careful.
You could have just done the double tap. You didn't have to walk back.
I find it easier to do this.
Double tap's so cool, though.
I'm not very good at double tapping.
That's fair. So this fight's like annoying.
Yep.
Perugly's
So
like really strong.
Yes. Very scary.
And it has a berry.
Fight. Yes, and it has a berry. Ideally, you just want to rock smash it and then get a defense drop, and then that's the end of the fight for that. But we gotta just pay attention, basically. So here we're gonna ember this. Hopefully we hit it into yellow. We did not. It's not good for us.
No supersonic though.
No supersonic, although I don't even know if this has supersonic.
It doesn't plat, I think.
Okay, because I've never seen it in here.
I know it doesn't BDSP for sure, because it can either supersonic you or it can U-turn.
Well, I did get badly poisoned, so I'm gonna have to heal this.
That sucks.
Luckily, we have an
If
antidote.
you're not familiar with badly poisoned, it gets twice as strong every turn that you're poisoned, so it quickly gets really bad.
Yeah, you really don't want it to rack up poison damage. So we're gonna Ember again. Hope we actually do get rid of this
Oh,
thing.
that's the low
Good.
roll? Okay. So,
Alright.
in Plat with Piplup, we'll actually have access to Pluck here, which eats the opponent's berry, so that actually makes this fight a bit easier. But we don't really have that option here, so it's gonna get that berry off.
Yep, Bane Attack is actually not a bad move for it to go for first turn. Hopefully I get a defense drop here. I did not, so I'm gonna have to leer this. That didn't hurt too bad. And that should be from there. Alright. Not a bad fight. unfortunately meaning it's a defense drop, but Rock Smash has a 30% chance of dropping the defense on the opponent if it's used. So 30% chance, pretty unlikely admittedly. But you know, it'd be nice if it didn't activate because then that makes the fight just one turn faster and a little bit safer too, because then you don't get another chance for Purugly to hit you, luckily.
So, good news. The balloon Pokemon might return now.
It's May's favorite Pokemon, except I've learned that it's a
May's
lie,
second favorite Pokemon.
which doesn't make sense
it is-
because when I went to her
it is
house,
my
all
whole-
she had was Drifloon.
I do have... Hold on, I do have at least 12 Drifloon Blush.
That's so
You also
many.
you also had like Drifloon. I don't know if it was soap
Oh,
holder.
there's-
or
okay,
something.
well, so part of the thing with that is, again, I do really like Drifloon too, and there also isn't Mantine merch. It's not a particularly popular Pokemon. I have one little Mantine, and it is very cute.
Alright, I have to wait for another spinner right here.
Maybe
I
when
got
Let's
it.
Go Johto comes out, there'll be more Mantine merch.
Can I make a quick announcement?
Yes.
So we have opened up yet another incentive. If we meet the 10K requirement, so that's $10,000, Frozen Flygon will do an any % run of the Celeste custom map Cat Isle following Into the Jungle run. So we get to pet all the cats if we meet this
Ooh.
incentive.
I need to see that because I like cats.
Yeah, I like cats, and I like a court, so that's a win-win as well.
It's true. Here we have a double fight. This is going to be one of the 2 double fights that you're going to see in this run. This one is the one that usually sucks because you have a Pachirisu, and Pachirisu, it's level 14. It really hurts. Sometimes it can be really mean. We're going to ignore it for now, though. We really want this other trainer's Pokemon on the other side to not be there. It's just a bug catcher, so he just has a bunch of bug types. But we want this Pachirisu to just kind of sit there and either hit the Chansey, so the Chansey just soaks up damage, or to use Bide. Bide would be perfect because then it just sits there and does nothing. But, you know, the chances of that, it's random AI. So I barely ever see it used anyways.
Press start. Press start.
Oh, right. We can press start and we can see the HP of the Pokemon. If you did not know that. It's pretty useful for if you need to see the actual, like, values on the Pokemon here. Oh, Chansey went for Egg Bomb twice. That's actually kind of surprising for HP.
Yeah, this fight's awful. It's really bad in Plat.
Yeah, no. Especially since you have Piplup or you have Shim Charge, probably not that bad, but
Yeah.
yeah. If you have Piplup, it kind of sucks. So now that the Bugcatcher's Pokemon, you know, they're all gone, we just have to focus on the Pachirisu. Here we're going to get Flame Wheel, which we're going to be using immediately on this Pachirisu here. Let's teach that over Mach Punch. This Pachirisu has actually been quite nice, not targeting me and just targeting the Chansey. Yeah, the Chansey's dead now. Okay, goodbye Chansey. Kind of nice because it wastes less extra turns here. Extra time.
Yeah,
it's
we
got
do get
Charm
healed
now.
after every fight here. Cheryl does heal us after every fight,
Yep,
so that's kind of nice.
good fight.
But
That went really well.
yeah,
Great.
That
And now
fight
we
can
just
go
gotta get
so
through
badly.
the. Yeah, that fight is very scary. Admittedly, I know I made it look. Oh, I accidentally got an encounter. I didn't mean to run into the grass. Fine. If we have more time for donations, though, that would be a good chance.
Oh boy, howdy. We have so many.
Oh boy.
Let's see. I've got $219 from Reverend Gumby that says, here's $219 for my favorite hot poke drink, Mad Cocoa.
wait, my 219, my
I'm trying to figure it out.
I also can't figure it out.
Like Fuecoco?
I think so.
That's not 200. That's not 209. My cargo.
Oh,
Macargo! I also have $303 from Morris D that says $303 for the best Pokemon, Mawile.
Ooh, Mawile is pretty good. Mawile.
I also just had Fuecoco on the mind. I won't lie. I couldn't get it unstuck.
I thought it was that.
I have $25 from Winterful 101 that says, "Greetings from Finland. Terveisiä Suomesta." I hope I said that properly. Pokemon speedruns are always so educational. I didn't know about the rivalry attack penalty either.
That's the fun thing about Pokemon is there's like gajillion, like despite being like a game that is obsessively designed for kids, the battle system is like absurdly deep. And so you just always learn new stuff. For me, it's continuing to learn the type chart because my brain doesn't work right.
True. One little fun fact here. We can potentially skip encounters. So every time the game like slightly lags, we skipped an encounter. I counted 2 there. If you have a repel up and then the game just kind of has like a little slight, little lag there, that means you skipped over an encounter. Kind of funny.
Diamond Pearl's a weird game.
It is. But we have some more time for some donations because here we're just going to go up to Gardenia's gym, but we need to fight all the gym trainers first and find them.
Yeah, the gym trainers here are really annoying.
Yeah, we're just going to be flame wheeling everything.
This is the more annoying of the 2 gym puzzles in Gen 4, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you got it. Let's see. I've got, oh dear. I've got $5 from Tom that says, "I'm watching this with my daughter Ember. She's very glad that your hidden power is poison, so you can use her name more often."
Oh.
Aww.
Don't worry, we use a lot of Ember in this run as well.
Let's see. I've got $25 from Jordan97 that says, "Don't worry, May. There's no shame in your favorite Pokemon. Unless you run Colo."
Yeah, so Jordan, in Coliseum, there's a Mantine that's a run killer. And so Jordan, being a Colo runner, hates Mantine. And I love Mantine. And it is a point of contention.
Oh, that sounds like a time. Let's see. I've got $250 from Starfruit Dust that says, "Just happy I get to see this live. Let's get those incentives met." Yes, absolutely. And now that we've met Metroid Dread, we have a whole slew of incentives for you to choose from. You can pick a name for any of the characters in the Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. You can put your money towards the Cat Isle bonus run for Celeste. Or you can put in your ticket for either Golden Deer or Blue Lions for the Fire Emblem 3 Houses run. The choice is yours. Let's see if we're currently at 96.25. Do you think we can maybe make it to 97?
I believe in chat.
By the end of the run?
I believe in chat.
I'd like to see it.
Especially if Golden Deer's not winning. Then we gotta get some donations in for Golden Deer.
I'm afraid I'm on Blue Lions just because it has a lion in it.
No,
I like cats.
you should be on Golden.
No.
Be on Golden Deer.
No.
Golden Deer is the best characters.
Listen, it has my favorite color, which is blue, and it has a lion, which is a cat.
Oh my god. Blue Lions. That's the boring answer.
I didn't say, what is it, Black Eagles, or is it Red Eagles?
I think it's the Black Eagles.
Yeah, Black Eagles, Blue Lions, and Golden Deer. And then there's a DLC one that I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either.
I just know that they have purple hair. Or someone has purple hair.
Yeah, I never played the DLC.
Me neither. Do we have time for a couple more?
Yes, because I still have 2 more trainers to fight, so probably about
this
3
gym's
to 4
long.
more.
Fabulous. All right, I have $10 from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you very much for your generosity. Let's see. We have, wow, $250 from Rex2432 that says, "Not my birthday. Mudkip, Mudkip."
Oh, Rex. Happy birthday, Rex. Sorry, you can read a couple more.
Yeah, no worries. I have $125 from Pocket Spoon with no comment, but thank you so much. I also have $25 from Ogre. Once again, no comment, but thank you so much. And I know we've been getting a lot of big amounts, but every little bit counts. We can do a $5 train, we can do a $7 train. Every little bit counts, and it goes towards this amazing charity. So don't be afraid. We have so many incentives and so many very cool prizes for you to put all of your donations towards. Let's get them in, guys.
If everyone in chat donated $1 right now, we would break $100,000. That's what I'm saying. That's why we're saying every donation matters.
It's true. All right, I'm going to save before this fight. Normally I wouldn't, but because this is a marathon and anything can go wrong, this fight,
not bad
because
on,
it's, random trainer, can really be mean, especially Rosary.
It's usually not that bad with Chimchar. It's horrendous with Piplup, but with Chimchar, it's usually pretty good, obviously, because we're fire type and it's grass types, but
I'm just also very
it could still be bad.
I'm a little worried about that. Especially if I just get unlucky here. Because if I just get unlucky, then I lose the fight, so. Just gonna save right there. This fight's pretty straightforward otherwise. I mean, we're a fire type, we're usually pretty good. We're just gonna flame wheel this Cherubi. I'm gonna check my attack here. There's no way I'm outspeeding this either, so I'm not gonna bother. 42, so 42. This is a 11-16 range. And we're gonna
when
go
we say
for
range, the way that damage formula works in Pokemon is essentially it applies a randomization factor to whatever it does. It calculates the damage. That's it multiplies it from 0.85 to 1. So essentially you can think of it as it rolling a 16-sided die. So there are always 16 different values that a move can do. And when we say it's a range, it's always a fraction out of 16 of the number of moves at one shot.
Yep.
11-16 is not great. That's not a great range.
No. It was 11 and 16, so it wasn't bad, but I did get it, so it doesn't matter.
Anything under 14 out of 16 is when you're in the realm of okay.
Yeah. Luckily, this fight wasn't too bad. I was able to beat her quite easily, especially since I did get the range. There was no reflect, so it went quite smoothly here. We just have one more scary fight after this now. But before that, we're gonna go through a gauntlet of fights in the Galactic HQ coming up, and also Cynthia's gonna come over and she's gonna be like, "Hey, you're a trainer." No, that's Platinum.
What does she do in this one?
She gives you cut.
She gives you cut. That's right.
Yeah. So she's gonna be like, "You're a trainer." Somehow she can tell that we're a trainer. I don't really know how. I mean, canonically, the Pokemon trainers in this game are 10, so I'm not sure how they can figure that one out. She's gonna come over and she's gonna give us a HM cut, and she's gonna allow us to cut through this building here with the Galactic HQ. Unfortunately, I'm a tile too high. That's a fine though. She's telling us that she's studying mythology, and that there's this statue over to the right that's kind of interesting looking, mythological. It doesn't matter really. We're not gonna really see it, so.
Depending on how you look at the statue, it either looks like two faces or a vase.
We're gonna go ahead and teach our Monferno cut here. I'm gonna heal again just for some safety. I've been playing this quite safely for that. But we're gonna teach it over Ember, I'm sorry. But if we have more time for donations, now would be a perfect time.
Heck yeah, absolutely. We have $532.16 from Rex2432 that says Metroid Dread, anyone? Also, happy birthday, Swift Kappa.
Happy birthday, Swift.
It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday.
I want everyone in chat to wish Swift.
31st.
I want everyone in chat to wish Swift a happy birthday. For a moment there, I was like, wait, when is your birthday? I was there for it. You'd think I would know this.
No, my birthday is December 31st. Sorry, it's not actually my birthday, just to be clear.
I have $7.10 from Pumpkaboo.
Oh, thank you.
That just says Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Boo. Perfect.
I
So glad everyone in chat is wishing you a happy birthday. That's so nice, Kat.
Birthday.
Wow, they really are going nuts, huh? I have $40 from Anonymous that says, thanks to all involved for such a comfy event. Happy to put this towards the Celeste incentive, one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, the shout outs to everyone who's been working on the event this week. It's a lot of work to put on an event like this. And
Especially for a week
everyone's
long.
done for a week long of it, yeah. And everyone's done an amazing job the whole time. Especially everyone in the out there in the studio, working long nights to put on a great show for y'all. So give it up for them.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody from the studio to everybody working donations and the volunteers have been working super duper hard. Can we get some hearts in chat for everybody? Pretty please. It's what they deserve.
You guys are wishing me happy birthday, but give the happy birthday to the tech.
Yeah. Shout out to Court, who was thrown in last minute to sort of work as producer.
You did very well.
Yeah, no, they did an amazing job. I think that's pretty undebatable.
Agreed. We've probably time for a couple more.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, I have $462 from Medibot that says donating $462 for Pokemon number 462, the illustrious Magnezone. According to my Pokedex...
I love Magnus. Sorry.
You're good, no worries. According to my Pokedex, early humans learned about Eurobeat from Magnezone. Thank you, Magnezone.
I just get excited.
We know this and we love
Magnemite's
you.
my favorite Gen 1.
They're great. I love them so much. I love how the lore says, even though there's 3 of them, they still maintain the same amount of intelligence.
It's intelligence, huge mood. Me and my friends hanging out. Sharing the one brain cell.
Do we have time for a couple more?
Yeah. Because we got one
Heck
more
yeah.
fight.
We have $10 from Hallie Cat. That's no comment, but thank you so much for your generosity. We have $25 from Nolan. Again, no comment, but thank you very much. We have $50 from Zednot. That just says smiley face. We have $250 from Laura Rin. That says less than 3. I know you said 1, but I knocked out a whole bunch there.
That was good. That was efficient. We set the bar low, and you were just like, nah.
Yeah, no worries. Because, this game is very slow, as I said. The battles are very slow. So, honestly, when I say a couple...
Diamond Pearl has the slowest animations of all time.
Oh, yeah.
It's glacial.
The HP bar is infamous for being exceptionally slow, if I remember correctly.
They sped it up significantly in Platinum, as well as Hard Gold, Soul Silver. But, yeah, very slow here.
Any percent glitchless is a 3.5 hour, 4 hour run, and 2 hours of that is killing one Blissey.
We got one more fight here, by the way. This is the last scary fight, so I made sure to save before it because this fight is... I was having trouble with it last night when I did a practice run, so I'm not going to, just accidentally die. Because if we die to this fight, then we get sent all the way back to Orberg City, and that would be a very long walk back.
It's a bummer we don't fight Saturn in this, because I was going to make a joke about it being Colress to make it the opposite of the joke for the White 2 run.
Yeah. The skunk tank is going to use Night Slash here, which I'm actually fine with. If it keeps hitting me, that's fine, because if I get put into Blaze, which Blaze, if you are at 1/3 of your HP, the types of moves that, whatever starter your starter started with, will be boosted by 50%. So in this case, Blaze boosts our fire-type moves by 50% if we get knocked into it, which would be very nice here, but
could also just
probably not
crit.
I did not kill it, unfortunately. And it crit me instead.
And it crit you. Not that surprising because it is a increased hit chance move.
Well, it also used Screech against me.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect your crit chance.
No, it doesn't, but it does hurt.
Yeah, no, it really hurts.
Yeah, that's why I saved, luckily. Which,
So that's the final boss.
Yep. Now, do you guys like playing the game? Do you guys like seeing Sinnoh?
No, I hate it. Can we not do that,
hate
please?
Sinnoh.
Actually, it's getting kind of late. I got places to be. Can we wrap this up?
Oh, okay, sure.
Thanks,
does
I appreciate
anyone else
it.
maybe in the chat like Sinnoh?
I love Sinnoh personally. It's my favorite. It's my favorite gen. It's my favorite region. That's just me.
Well, that's
Bad news.
fantastic because we're not gonna see any of it.
But we will see the glue that holds Sinnoh together.
This is true.
Oh?
Although first we got to get past this bush, which is also the final boss now apparently.
Yeah.
And we got to talk to this underground master.
We gotta go to the underground, or get the ability to go to the underground. That's important.
Yeah.
Because you cannot
For
actually
some
go to
reason-
Cycling Road until you do, for whatever
yeah, for
reason.
some reason they do that, and we're not sure why.
Side note, have you done the underground in this game anytime recently? It is so laggy.
I love it.
No, I loved it as a kid. It's so laggy.
But now we're gonna get the item that we're gonna use to beat the game, which is this lovely bike here. The bike in this game, they gave it two different gears. They gave it a slow gear and a fast gear. Fast gear is what we're gonna be using because this is a speed run. However, I will be using the slow gear in some parts because the fast gear does have a speed up thing. Also, you can talk to this thing. It's a bike rack, by the way. I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I tried running Plat. Also, I like that it's third gear and fourth gear.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to save here just in case I mess up the peaks, and I'm going to do a soft reset as I'm holding it. Since, as I said earlier on in the run, I do need to reload the game at some point so that it reloads all of the load line stuff, and we should be good. So,
I cannot really explain the mechanics behind that.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, chat.
Just know that for some reason you need to reload the game, and then that will fix all the stuff that we're gonna do to beat it. So
Swift's gonna do some really normal and like standard movement here. Oh no, it's the glue.
Oh, I accidentally hit a trainer.
Oh, you hit the trainer.
Oh, we just hit 97K.
Oh, God.
97K, and we hit a trainer
Yeah.
at the same time.
I'm so glad that trainer helped us hit 97K.
Thank you, trainer.
Anyways, we're gonna try that again. This time, not hit the trainer.
All right, so now this is the glue that holds Sinnoh together, and we're gonna try to get out of the glue and into the void.
Yep, this tweak is a little hard here.
Yeah, that one's hard.
You don't have cycling road to help you, so it is a little tricky. But I should be able to get it.
The notes for this, by the way, are nonsense. It's just a bunch of pictures, and like, it's the most confusing notes I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it may make sense if you know what you're supposed to do.
Luckily, that's not a big deal.
This is really hard, by the way.
It looks
You just
hard.
Yeah, you have to know all the positioning, essentially. And you have to do that really tight trick where you hop over the load line. So essentially what Swift's doing is going over the load line and then going back over the other load line fast enough that the game isn't able to load like the lower region again. So we're gonna walk through here or strike through here normally, right?
And we're gonna get to here.
And we're gonna do another tweak. This is the easier one.
Yep, I would do the fast one, but I have a very high chance. Also, I messed that up. I have a very high chance of crashing my game if I do that, because I have crashed my game many times trying to do that. So completely normal here, by the way.
Yeah, this is Jubilife City, by the way.
Just gonna.
This is standard Jubilife City. Oh, now we're inside of a building.
Oh, we're outside of the
Oh,
building.
now we're outside the building. Now we're gonna walk in a very specific place.
Oh, now we're in Floroma
Just do
Meadow.
oh, hi, Floroma. Just do some casual running over here. Oh, hey, now we're in the Veilstone department store. Neat.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah. Now, I feel like you should just restart to be safe. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
I am in awe, but I am also mildly terrified of what's going on right now.
Oh, don't worry. It's all normal. Completely controlled here. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, now we're at the Pokemon League.
Okay, cool. Now we're in the Pokemon League. Awesome. What if you saved again?
I don't know. What happens if I do save again?
I don't know. I haven't tried that before. Can we just try it quickly here?
Oh my gosh. We just hit $100,000.
Oh, perfect. We just beat the
Oh
game,
my
too.
god. We just beat the game
gosh.
too. So now we're in the Pokemon League. Also, holy crap, that's a lot of money. Thank you to everyone who donated. But even though we can't see it, we are getting our name recorded in the Hall of Fame, and time will come up after the Hall of Fame thing fades out.
Yep.
So right after this
Hot
thing fades to black,
drinks.
that'll be time.
Hot Drinks helped us to complete the run. Time.
Thank you, Hot Drinks.
Thank you, Hot Drinks. Thank you, everybody, for your generosity. This is absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness.
Sorry we couldn't pop off harder. We were like trying to explain the trick in this game
Yeah.
at the same time.
No, it's the end of the game.
Are there Drifloons in the Diamond Pearl end cutscene credits, or is it just Plat?
No, there's no Drifloon, sorry.
Can I read the donation
Hate
that
this
got
game.
us to can I read
Yes.
the donation that got us? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
We have $3,000 from Sabera. It says, thank you all so much for organizing, participating in, and donating for such an amazing event. Thank you so much for letting Emre and I race for you all. We're super excited, and let's get this dread.
Oh my god, let's get this dread. Thank you so much, Sabira. Go make sure you watch that. Make sure you watch that dread run.
True.
Coming up right after Soft Lock %, I believe, yes?
Yep, now we gotta do that. So, first of all,
We do gotta do that.
even though we beat the game, now I have to wipe my file. We don't need the file anymore.
Well, you cheated, so it's not really valid anyway.
Oh, true, yeah. No, I need to get rid of it. All right.
You cheated not only the game, but yourself.
All right, so this is going to take a while because Gen 4 loves to take forever trying to delete
Oh my god, Gen 4
save
saves are
files.
so slow, saving a lot of data.
So goodbye, file. It was nice to know you.
3 seconds in Gen 6 is like 10 years in Gen 4.
I know, right? It takes forever. So we have more time for donations while this is it takes forever. Go for it.
Yeah, no worries. All right. Oh my gosh. I have $25 from Charbunny that says, I saw a Baneri on screen, and that is 100% a bunny.
Yes,
That is a bunny. That is true.
I have $20 from FFX Faith that says, instructions unclear. Happy birthday, Pumpkaboo.
Happy birthday, Pumpkaboo.
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 I have $25 from Triptych. Ooh, my tongue is suddenly not working. But it says, GDQ has become a staple in our household whenever there is an event going on and Frost Fatales is delivering. Amazing lineup, awesome runners. It's nothing short of an absolute treat. Thanks for a great week so far, and looking forward to the Metroid Dread Race.
Looking forward to it too. But we gotta do another run. So once again, I'm going to soft reset, and I'll count down here for the people at tech to get the timing started. So we do this in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is soft block %. This run is very silly. So the idea is that you die to the catch tutorial, not the catch tutorial Starly, to the Starly that you first encounter in the game. You can die to it. It is a bit difficult to do it, but it is quite funny if it happens because all your game does is just not do anything afterwards, and you have to restart the game. So we're gonna continue the game as normal, which is basically played the intro as we did, but this time, instead of fighting the Starly and using Scratch and everything, we're gonna hope the Starly actually KOs us and then soft locks our game.
Is that all you do? Full disclosure, I don't know
Yeah.
how this category works. I didn't think this through. Capital D. Or capital T. How do my brain flips that so bad.
No, right? I had to for the meme.
You gotta do it. Yeah, no, I agree.
All right. So, this is soft lock %, as I said. We're still playing the game as normal. I'm going to try and give this a few attempts to try and soft lock this because we are basically relying on the RNG of Starly and hope that it actually KOs us, which it needs to max roll us for that to happen. Because otherwise it will run away. And we don't want that. We want it to just defeat us. We want to do what the game developers didn't intend us to do. All right.
We do that a lot in Gen 4, to be honest.
Yeah.
And the Gen 4 remakes do a lot of what the game developers did not intend for you to do.
Not at all. But yeah, if we have time for donations, we should be good here.
Oh boy, all right, let me see what we've got. I've got $250 from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you so much. I've got $100 from Paul with no comment, but thank you very much. I've got $25 from Kamikaze Granny. Again, no comment, but thank you very, very much. Oh, this is incredible. The generosity that everyone has shown tonight is just absolutely mind-blowing. Thank you all so much.
People were like, we're not gonna hit the dread incentive. I was like, nah, we're gonna do it. It'll be easy. I believe in chat.
We blew right past it.
I know. We were at what, 91 when this run started?
Ish.
Yeah. That's insane.
Well, technically the last run started. Now we're at 100,000. That's insane.
People love Gen 4. Too bad we didn't get to actually
People
play
do
any
love
of
Gen
it.
4. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe next time.
Here, I just submit platinum.
Yeah, just switch Platinum-Nipless.
I actually don't know how to play that one. All right, so I'm gonna save here
It's
because I'm gonna
easier
give
than
this
Platinum-Nipped.
I'm gonna give this a few attempts. As I said, the Starly is kind of completely random, so is my Chimchar here, unfortunately. We need the Starly to please tackle and actually defeat us. But the game also programmed a safety thing where if you get into red HP, then the Starly will run away. So we wanted to hit us into yellow HP and then hit us to 0 from yellow.
I like that you are like, what if we did the most random category?
Yeah. Not a
Which
very
for
common category.
Is that's a high bar.
It's true. We're gonna go through this as normal. We're going to pick Chimchar again, because sorry, Piplup lovers, Chimchar is just nice and paper defense-y, and we need that.
Should pick Sprouttle,
No, that's too tanky.
but I love it.
I know you love him, but it's too tanky. All right, Chimchar once again. And our strat here, just clear until it hopefully KOs us. So if we have time for donations, because we're just gonna be probably here for a little bit.
No worries. All right, let's see. I have $5 from Manic Ascendant that says, "Hi there. Greetings from Great Cause. First time runner's choice. Donator time, good work. Watcher goes to long time. Germany job."
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that might have
confused.
to reset over that immediately because that's too tanky. I'll give it one more hit
Yeah.
and see what it does.
So now I think I said that I thought
that's
that
one.
Metroid was. Yeah, I thought that Metroid was next. I'm pretty sure there's an Ape Escape next, right?
We do
Yes.
have Ape Escape next. That is
Yeah, Ape Escape's so rad. Sony released another Ape Escape Cowards. Because they haven't even released one since the PSP, right? I miss Ape Escape.
I've never played it.
It's so fun.
Can I get a couple more in?
Yes.
We have $250 from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you so much for your generosity.
Thank you, thank you.
We have $100 from Android Prime. Again, no comment, but thank you so, so much.
So if we should find a manip for a bad Chimchar for this category.
Apparently one exists.
Does
There's
it?
no
I
documentation
figured.
on it.
Yeah, I figured that one had to exist.
The only run on leaderboards is by Buster Poke, who is a Japanese runner.
I see.
Yes. That is the main issue. But yeah, we have time for more donations.
Yeah, no worries. Let's see. We've got $125 from Killer Quag. No comment, but thank you so much for your generosity. We have...
I like the...
Go ahead.
No, sorry. I didn't realize that Swift put the estimate as 2 to 3 attempts.
Yeah?
We like to meme here at GDQ.
That's another 1 HP. Oh boy, okay. We're gonna do it again, but this time if we still get the 1 HP, I'll just let it play out and see what happens. We gotta at least see.
There's a lot of
Starly,
randomness coming into play here, unfortunately.
which is unfortunate because I actually did get a minus defense Chimchar in both of my attempts earlier.
Yeah, because you the chance of getting a positive defense are 4 in 25, right? But the chance of getting a minus defense is also 4 in 25.
Or just a low defense in general, because I'm not sure what kind of chunky Chimchars we're getting here.
Do you know what the thresholds are?
I do not. It's gotta be minus defense probably and low defense. Because I know it has to hit
for the
3.
1 damage, what that means in terms of your own stats?
Probably like mid to high HP. I would say like
Yeah, that
average
makes
to high.
sense. Okay, sorry, you could do donations, my bad.
Yeah, go for it.
No, you're totally fine. I just want to remind everybody that we do have a whole bunch of naming donations open. We do have a few options for naming Cecil now. In first place, actually, no, we've got a tie. For first place is Lonk and Mantine at $25
Mantine,
each.
my Ballantine.
But everyone else is pretty much free game. You're more than welcome to suggest a name and to put your vote towards any of these these rename incentives. The Cat Isle bonus run is almost at $4,000 already.
Unfortunately, I've only gotten tanky Chimchars.
Oh no. And again, we do have the Fire Emblem 3 Houses House Choice Bid War. So that is the Verdant Wind Golden Deer route versus the Azure Moon Blue Lions route. Right now, it looks like Blue Lions is in the lead with $75.
Ooh.
I would love
I cannot help but shed a tear if we do not pick Golden Deer.
Blue
somebody
Lions.
make that the next copy pasta.
I already made it earlier.
Oh, wonderful.
Blue Lions, Blue Lions, Blue Lions. We got time for so many more, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait until this Starly runs away, because we gotta at least get something out of this.
This is secretly our master plan to add more
secrets
time
me.
for
It's more time for more speed runs.
more donations.
Oh.
Yeah.
My dog is also very excited. I don't know if you guys caught that.
I didn't hear
Didn't
it.
hear that?
He let out a little bork.
Aww.
He needs to walk. But I've got $20 from SSA Dallas that says, insert clever Pokepun here.
I do love the Pokepuns.
I've got $25 from Nick O that says, fun fact, Ape Escape was the working title of a classic arcade game. Does anyone have any guesses?
Donkey Kong. That's what I meant. No. Donkey Kong Jr. That's my guess.
Well, the rest of the comment says that's right. It's Joust.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Did you
Alright, we
know
got some more
Pac-Man
layers
was
to make this
originally
work.
called Puckman, but they changed it because they thought, okay, I'm done with this joke.
Come on, Starly, attack me. I only got 5 layers to do this.
I've got $25 from Coyote that says, love this community coming together for an amazing cause.
Aw,
No.
had to flee.
Yeah, so you get into Reddit, please.
If you get hit from the yellow and then like it KOs you completely, you will basically fade the game to black, and then that's the game will soft lock completely. It's quite funny when that happens because they didn't expect that, but it does flee if they find you're in red HP because they programmed that. Quite funny. But
Your Chimchar
yeah.
totally rocked.
Chimchar totally rocked for sure. It did everything. Completely damaged it. But anyways, I do want to thank GDQ for having me, since I'm sure they probably are wanting to get on with the runs. Shout outs to my community who came here to support me. Shout outs to my commentator, May. Shout outs to basically all my friends that have been supporting me, and helping me prep for this, get on the ball and things like that. Like Etchy, I'm using Etchy's notes to run this game. So if you want to run
Etchy's
this
notes
game,
for this game are really good.
they're very good. I would definitely recommend them. But yeah, that is gonna be it for me. I did have fun with this, and I hope you all have a lovely rest of your Swiftalu event.
That is not the end of me, though. You're not done with me yet. Haha. I will be back tomorrow for the finale with Sanjan, who's running Mass Effect 1. And you better all be there, because Mass Effect 1 is a sick speedrun, and Sanjan's really good at it.
Can't wait. I'm also very excited for the Mass Effect run, but thank you both again so very much for this awesome showcase and everything, and thank you all to the viewers who got us to, oh my god, 100K right at the end of that run. Incredible. And just so we can settle down a little bit from the excitement, let's talk about Malala Fund. Malala Fund is working for a world where all girls can learn and lead. Malala Fund advocates for resources and policy changes needed to give all girls a secondary education, invests in local education leaders, and amplifies the voices of girls fighting for change. Learn more at malala.org. Malala Fund is very special to me. In particular, my father is from Pakistan, which is also where Malala Yousafzai is from. It is a cause near and dear to myself and my family's hearts. My father was always a big advocate for me getting my education, and all girls deserve to have that advocate, not because they were lucky like me, but because it's what they deserve. So all of this money is going to a fantastic cause. Thank you all so much, so much for your generosity. We still have so many donations coming in. I've got $25 from the Sound Defense that says donating for that extremely resilient Chimchar. He refused to give up. He is the hero we need. We also have $25 from Yakupo that says, I'm excited for the Metroid Dread Run. Thank you, GDQ, for everything you do. I've got $25 from Rarest. No comments, but thank you so much for your generosity. I've also got $15 from Fire with no comment, but thank you again very, very much for your generosity. And that will be it for me tonight. This was my first time ever hosting for a GDQ event, and it's been an honor raising funds for Malala Fund. Thank you all so, so much for your support and your generosity. I'm so excited for that Metroid Dread race. You guys did amazing. But this is it for me tonight. I hope you all have a fantastic time with the rest of the marathon. We're going to be going for a quick break. So don't forget to hydrate, to stretch, do what you gotta do. Take care of yourselves and be kind to each other. Thank you all so, so, so much.
Welcome back to Frostbite Tales 2022. Hello, chat. I am Nicole Goodnight, and I will be your host for the remainder of the night. I hope you're all having a good day or night wherever you are. And if you are just joining us, we are benefiting Malala Fund. Malala Fund is working for a world where all girls can learn and lead. Malala Fund advocates for resources and policy changes needed to give all girls a secondary education, invests in local education leaders, and amplifies the voices of girls fighting for change. Learn more at malala.org. And I have a $50 donation from Anonymous. There is no comment, but Anonymous, thank you so much for your donation. I also have a $25 donation from Anonymous. Again, no comment, but thank you so, so much. I also have a $10 Anonymous donation. No comment, but Anonymous, you are the best. Thank you so much. And I also have a donation from Infinite Mans for $5. No comment, but thank you so, so, so much. And are you ready to learn more about prizes? Well, good, because we have a prize segment coming up with Scent and Flygon.
All right, I go. You know what? Here.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh,
got
come
it.
on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Frost Fatales. My name is Scent, and joining me, as always, is the amazing Frozen Flygon. How you doing, Frozen?
I'm doing great. I mean, I just keep seeing that number going up, and up, and we passed $100,000 for Malala Fund today.
That's just so incredible. We were talking about it back here about Corvus. You know, I don't know if we're going to be able to hit 100,000 today. I'm a little worried. Bam. We still have like 3 runs left in the day, too. It's ridiculous.
It's incredible. Just the generosity of this community continues to surprise me and humble me at the same time.
It is incredible. Now, if you all have not gotten your donations in today, you definitely should. And you should make sure you donate at least $25 as a singular donation, because it's going to get you entered into all of the amazing prizes that we have available today. And there are so many absolutely great ones. Like from our good friend Count Gooby, we have this absolutely lovely Zero Suit Samus styled perler. Really love all of Gooby's perler work. Again, it's super see-through, it's super lightly melted, definitely high quality. $5 minimum donation, you could win that perler, and thank you so much to Count Gooby for sending that out to us.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of more perlers, and we have a totally different design of perler, which is so fun to see the different ways that these artists love to make these. We have from the amazing Baba's You Run that blew all of our minds. We have Baba, Kiki, Love, and Key.
Indeed. And if you put these together, this time we get Key, Love, Baba, Kiki, which... no, that's just nonsense.
I don't think that one even works at all. We really need an is in here, maybe a you. We can move them around.
Uni solved these puzzles so quickly, and we are still. This is our like 3rd attempt to make like a phrase out of these. We're still struggling. You can struggle at home too. $15 minimum donation gets you the set of 4. They come to us from Kinda Nerdy Housewife. Thank you so much for sending them out, because they are absolutely adorable. From our friends over at Diamond Craft Shop, I'm gonna grab it first this time, so Frozen can't. We have a pair of absolutely lovely hand-knitted objects here. First off, from I Am Fish, we have this adorable puffer fish crochet. And the coolest part about this pufferfish is that it's crocheted around like a rubber bouncy ball. So this pufferfish actually bounces on surfaces, and it's just really springy, and it's fun to play with.
It's so much fun, and it's just so cute. Like, you just want it. I just want to hang out with it and watch the stream, and we can just be good friends. And it also sits really nicely places because it has these little spikes around the perfect sphere here. It's amazing.
That is what the spikes on the pufferfish are for. Little known fact. They're to help it adhere to tables and stuff for good presentation.
That is just a good animal fact right there.
Indeed. My animal facts are never wrong, Court. You know this. Also from Diamond Craft Shop, we have this absolutely adorable, shiny Magikarp hat. It is a hat that will fit on your head. It won't fit on my head because my head is apparently massive, as you will notice.
We also got these headphones on and all that good stuff, you know. It could be a puppet. It's a Magikarp puppet for you.
Oh, yeah, it could be a hand puppet.
See, there you go. And these two friends are both a $20 minimum donation, and again, sent to us from Diamond Craft Shop. Thank you so much. We love them and hope someone will love them too when they donate and win.
Thank you so much. I'm still not very good at puppetry. For a $25 minimum donation from Carolyn Design, we have this absolutely beautiful painting. It's, Captain Toad. We got Toadette. We got the star from Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker. It's a super adorable painting. It's titled Ready for Adventure. And I mean, come on. It's so good. And
What's the medium?
I do need to issue a correction. I've been calling these oil on canvas. They are acrylic on canvas. Now, this is a $25 minimum donation, and thank you so much to Carolyn for sending it out to us. And as I've had to issue the correction, I will do the honorable thing and update the Scent is Wrong board. Let me just go ahead and... Wait.
You got it.
Crap. Sorry.
You need the help to know that this side's up. It's okay. Not a big deal.
You know what? 2 marks. It's fine. I'm winning sometime. I'm winning sometimes.
I believe.
I'm gonna get it right eventually. Don't worry. Oh, thank you so much to Carolyn for sending those out. It's seriously just such a beautiful painting. $25 is also going to get you into all of the other amazing prizes we have. We have a copy of Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker for the Nintendo Switch from Billy Phoenix. We have a super cool Hisuian Zorora poster from our good friend Prince of Spirits. It is absolutely beautiful. You got to head over to gamesdonequick.com to see a great picture of it. Our friend and runner Elijah did a super cool cross stitch of one of the Frame Fatales emotes.
Yeah, it's in our Discord server, and it's Frick. It's a low resolution Bulbasaur, but in the colors of our mascot Faith. So it's Faith Frick or Frick, and we absolutely love it. The emote was designed by Ari in the server, and then Eliza made the cross stitch, and it is just so adorable and is such a hallmark of the Frame Fatales community. So thank you for making that and sending it in as a prize as well.
And thank you to everyone who's sent in amazing prizes. And also, if you get in a $25 minimum donation, you will be $25 towards both of our grand prizes, which are $125 cumulative donations. The first one, which I have left far too far out of frame, and the camera person had to run over and slide it back to me, is a PlayStation 5.
It's around here somewhere. We just needed to nudge it over to the couch,
Look, have you ever gotten a PlayStation 5 easily, Court? I'm just saying, there always has to be effort to get one of these, but all you at home have to do is donate at least $125 cumulatively throughout the marathon. And of course, in addition to that PlayStation 5, we have our other amazing grand prize from our friends over at SkyTech Gaming, the SkyTech Gaming Mark 7 PC. You can head over to gamesdonequick.com, check out the full list of specs for this PC. It is absolutely amazing. And just as a reminder, this is not the specific PC that you will be receiving. This is just a SkyTech Gaming PC we happen to have on hand for display purposes, but it looks great. How can you not love the RGB fans? PC building has come such a long way since I built my last PC, Court, and now every time I look at one with like a glass case and RGB everywhere, I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, I have a glass case at home as well, and I absolutely love it. It's just like pretty colors.
It's great. And again, $125 cumulatively throughout the marathon. So if you have not already gotten your $25 donation in today, make sure to do so. Make sure to do so tomorrow as well. We have so many more amazing prizes available that you can win. And if you want to know more about them, you can head over to gamesdonequick.com, where you're going to find information on all of the prizes that you could possibly win. But not just that. You're going to get information on all of the upcoming speed runs in the marathon, like that Metroid Dread run that we are going to see.
Yeah, our bonus game we unlocked, and there's also still incentives and bid wars that you can put your donations towards, like naming 15 of the Final Fantasy characters or something, and also unlocking the Cat Isle run. That sounds really fun, and I'm not biased at all.
There's one I gotta call out, Court. I just gotta call it out.
Okay,
Look,
I'm ready.
We have tomorrow the route choice for Fire Emblem Three Houses between Blue Lions and Golden Deer, and right now I think Blue Lions are winning like $75 to nothing.
Yeah, this is disrespect to my boy Claude. I'm just saying.
Verdant Wind, where are you at? Like, come on.
Come on, Deers. Let's get on this bid war.
You got to fear the deer, but we are not going to fear anything. We are going to stick around and enjoy all of the amazing runs that we still have coming up tonight. You all should do the same. Make sure to stick around. You don't want to miss anything. You especially don't want to miss that Metroid Dread run. And just enjoy the rest of the marathon. We've already raised over $100,000 from Malala Fund, thanks to your incredible generosity. Let's keep it going through Saturday, because there's not just more runs tonight. There's a whole nother amazing day of Frost Fatales tomorrow. Don't go anywhere. Don't miss it.
Those were some amazing prizes. I always love watching those. People sending things in are so talented. I love them so much. And welcome back as well. Chad, have you had a chance to check out the super awesome shirts yet for Frame Fatales? The Yeti is donating $5 per Frost Fatales shirt sold to Malala Fund. We also have a Frost Fatales event pin available, a first for Frame Fatales events. You can find these at theyeti.com. The Yeti creates amazing merch and apparel for video game cultures. Again, $5 from each shirt and $4 from each Frost Fatales event pin from the Frost Fatales 2022 collection goes to Malala Fund, which is super awesome, and the shirts are amazing. I have a $20 donation from Anonymous. There is no comment, but Anonymous, thank you so much. I have a $25 donation from Keeper Skunk that says, comment. Thank you so much for the donation. And we are already at $4,046 out of $10,000 for the Celeste Custom Maps Cat Isle bonus run. Gosh, we're almost already halfway there. Let's get that met. More runs means more GDQ, which is always an amazing thing. I have a $15 donation from Fire. No comment, but Fire, thank you so much for your donation. And I have a $25 donation from Melavara. Again, no comment, but Melavara, thank you so much for your donation. Every single dollar means so much. Thank you all so much. And I'm actually getting word that we are ready for Ape Escape any % on the PS1. So, Hornlets, take it away.